Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Please hit the subscribe button and give this episode a thumbs up. Anne year-old registered nurse from Jacksonville, Florida, entered the Love Sand Villa with a calm demeanor and a genuine approach to finding love. Alandria Carthan, year-old from Alabama, quickly became a fan favorite with her vibrant personality and authenticity. Their connection was immediate, sparking intrigue among viewers and fellow contestants alike. Early interactions between Nic and Olandria were marked by playful banter and shared moments that hinted at deeper connection. Their chemistry was undeniable, leading many to believe they were a perfect match. However, as with many reality relationships, the journey was not without its complexities. The introduction of Casa Amor, twist designed to test existing relationships, brought new dynamics into the villa. Nic and Olandria, who had been growing closer, found themselves facing challenges that tested their budding connection. The arrival of new contestants added layers, tension, and uncertainty, forcing Nic and Olandria to confront their feelings and decide where their loyalties lie. While the cameras captured the surface-level interactions, the deeper conversations and emotional struggles that Nic and Olandria experienced during this time were left unseen. The decisions they made in the face of temptation and doubt were pivotal, shaping the trajectory of their relationship in ways that viewers could only speculate about. Following the conclusion of the show, Nic and Olandria's relationship continued to evolve. They made public appearances together, including a notable vacation to Greece, which they shared with their fans. These moments showcased a side of their relationship that was grounded in real-world experiences and genuine affection. However, the RNA was not without its challenges. Sierra Ortega, former contestant who had been romantically involved with Nic, expressed her feelings about the situation. Candid series, Sierra revealed her emotional turmoil upon seeing Nic and Olandria together, sharing that she felt blindsided and hurt by the rapid progression of their relationship. Despite the complexities, Sierra emphasized her desire for closure and healing, acknowledging the difficulties of moving on in the public eye. While viewers were privy to the edited highlights of Nic and Olandria's journey, much of their story remained behind the scenes. The production of Love Island involves a meticulous process of filming, editing, and curating content to craft a compelling narrative. Result: many authentic moments and candid conversations are left on the cutting room floor. Insights from former contestants and crew members reveal that the villa is equipped with hidden cameras, capturing the day-to-day interactions of the contestants. However, certain moments, particularly those involving emotional depth or private discussions, are not always included in the final episodes. This selective editing means that viewers often see only a fraction of the true dynamics at play. Nic and Olandria's relationship, like many others on the show, was subject to this editing process. The nuances of their connection, the challenges they faced, and the growth they experienced were aspects that the cameras didn't fully capture, leaving audiences with an incomplete picture of their journey. The story of Nic and Olandria underscores the complexities of reality television. While the format promises an unfiltered look into the lives of its contestants, the reality is often more nuanced. Contestants navigate a controlled environment where their actions are influenced by producers, editors, and the expectations of the audience. For Nic and Olandria, the experience was transformative. They entered the villa seeking love and connection, and while the cameras captured some of their journey, much of their story unfolded beyond the ends. Their relationship serves as a reminder that reality, while entertaining, is just the television. The true stories, emotions, and experiences of the contestants often remain unseen, known only to those who lived them. Nic and Olandria Carthan's journey on Love Island season testament to the complexities of reality television. While viewers were offered a glimpse into their connection, the full depth of their relationship remains largely untold. The moments of vulnerability, the behind-the-scenes decisions, and the emotional growth they experienced are aspects that the cameras didn't capture. Audiences continue to consume reality content essential to remember that what is presented on screen is often a curated version of events. The true stories, the raw emotions, and the authentic experiences of the contestants are facets that remain behind the scenes, waiting to be discovered. Nic and Olandria's story is just one example of the many untold narratives that exist beyond the camera's reach. Screen: Nic and Olandria's chemistry seemed effortless, playful smiles, lingering looks, shared challenges. But off camera, their connection was built on long, heartfelt conversations, something the show's edit only hinted at. And Andrea Carthan, two Origina Islanders, coupled up for the first time on 18 after they were both dumped during Casa Amor, but were given the choice to couple up to return after one day as a couple. They agreed to stay friends before Nic recoupled with his original partner, Sierra Ortega. After Sierra was removed from Love, and on 26 after posts of her using a racial slur resurfaced, Nic was single, and he and Olandria recoupled for a second time on day 26. Given that Love films 2 to 3 days before episodes air, likely that Nic and Olandria are together. They also have the support of Nic's family, who have named Olandria as their pick for him from the start of season, felt a spark with him and Olandria initially. Felt like they had this passionate thing between them, and Ike her, because she's got a good head on her shoulders and she's very authentic. She's solid, and she's beautiful. Jesus, I'm so jealous of her body. Nic's mom said in as his sister, Ella, added, his mom continued, don't really feel like they're making the connection every episode, but would love to see. Nic's sister also shared a video on social media of Nic's mom and dad cheering after he coupled up with Alandria for the second time. Nic and Olandria do have the issue of distance, however. Nic is from Jacksonville, Florida, while Olandria lives in Houston, Texas. Sierra also supported Nic and Olandria after she liked an Instagram post shared by Nic's family of the couple with the caption, and so it was written in the stars. Amaya Espinal, a bombshell who joined on day, and Brian Arenales, a Casa Amor boy who entered on day, coupled up for the first time on day, and stayed together until the end of Ove Island season. Right before the reunion aired on August, the two had unfollowed each other on Instagram. Some TikTokers had alleged that Brian cheated on Maya again when a video of him talking to another woman at a restaurant surfaced. In the reunion trailer, host Andy Cohen had asked where Brian was on the night when the cheating allegedly happened. While the couple live in different cities, Maya is from New York City and W. York, while Brian lives Boston, Massachusetts. Hay did live closer than other Love Island season couples, so it was more possible for them to stay together after leaving the villa. Obviously, I live in Boston and you live in New York. WHE gets to that point, it's a lot easier of a transition. Brian told Amaya in an episode before the finale, you see yourself coming to New York, Amaya asked Brian, who responded, as in New York the weekend before came here. Maya added, well, our first date has to be in the city. I'm really excited for us. Feel like we have something great growing. Amaya announced in an Instagram story on August 2 days after the Love Island season reunion aired that she and Brian had broken up, Brian, and are no longer together. After leaving the villa, became very clear that we were on two different journeys. Visions didn't align, and relationships are supposed to be a team sport. You don't have to drink the whole COT, no, it's salty. She wrote to hear and truly wish him the best. Huda Mustafa, an original Ander, and Chris Seeley, who joined as a Casa Amor boy on day, coupled up for the first time on day. Stayed together until the end of Love Island USA season finale, when they broke up during their date after a fight over Chris not wanting to cuddle Huda the night before. Huda broke up with Chris because she believed they did have enough of a strong foundation to attempt long-distance relationship. They started to show cracks in their relationship before the finale when they got into a fight over Huda not kissing Chris in public in front of the other Islanders, but having sex in the same room as them. Huda lives in Raleigh, North Carolina, while Chris is from Fresno, California, but plays for a professional basketball team in Indonesia. Huda also has a daughter, Lay, with her ex-boyfriend, Shelley. While Chris told Huda that he has no issues with her being a mother, fans were skeptical of how their relationship could work if Chris lives in Indonesia. Huda's ex, however, supported her decision to go on Love, and the end of the day hope everyone remembers we're human, he wrote in an Instagram story in June 2025 in response to the hate Huda was receiving. Her going on that show to find love, or whatever you think it was she's doing, remember she's still human, she has a daughter and a life. He continued. She's maybe not doing a great job, don't watch the show, but don't like that I'm seeing so much negative shit on my page, or even clips of it. About her added, alling the hate unhealth. He also expressed his concern for her mental health. Not my job to police her or the people in my comments, but say what you guys do affect her mental health and my daughter's maybe in the future. So looking out for her in that aspect. Out of respect for our daughter, Iris Kendall and Pepe Garcia. TW bombshells who joined on day coupled up for the first time on day 26 after Iris' former partner, Palma, was dumped from the island as a result of a vote from America on Pepe. For his part, had his strongest connection, Hannah Fields, dumped from the island on day. Iris' best friend, Melissa Molina, also hinted at the invisible string theory between them in TikTok comment, in which she revealed their mutual connection. On the other hand, Pepe is one of my other bridesmaids' good friends, so I'm a little biased towards them working out. BC, it feels like fate to me. Like the red string theory. But I'm a hopeless romantic, Melissa wrote. Right before the reunion, fans noted that Iris and Pepe had unfollowed each other on Instagram. Iris' sister, Ruby Kendall, has also unfollowed Pepe, as well as his from Love Island season, Hannah Fields. Pepe also unfollowed Hannah back. Iris also seemingly addressed cheating rumors with an Instagram story of a sunset set to Fleetwood Mac's breakup song, Silver Springs. Me cast a spell on you, but you won't forget me out could of you. But you would not let me follow you down till the sound o' me voice will haunt you. You never get away from the sound of T woman. That's you the lyrics read. Ace Green and Shelley Besainth, two original Islanders, coupled up on day and stayed to get the accept for a short break in their relationship during Casa, a month till their elimination in 5th place in the episode before the Love Island season finale. Ace and Shelley confirmed they were still together in an interview with Vardy after their elimination, in which revealed Shelley's plans to move to Los Angeles, California, to be closer to him. Shelley, currently in New York City, knew we are going to take our time day by day. We are still getting to know each other outside of villa life. Life is completely different from what America GTS to see. I am excited to grow our relationship and improve our communication, especially since she's in Florida. I'm in, but she's looking to move to and will go from Fade. Ace also confirmed that he and Shelley plan to stay exclusive outside of the villa. Hated the term closed off. They get closed off in the villa, go outside, and now they're free to roam. I'm very intentional. Exclusive means exclusive to only each other. That's not just in the villa, that's in the outside world too. And I'm excited to translate that over, he said. Ace and Shelley were also the only couple on Oaf's Land season have met before filming started. The premiere, Shelley revealed that she and met at a nightclub in New York City months before filming and stayed connected on social media, which want to be transparent and clear the air, as some of the rumors have gotten far from the truth, Shelley's friends wrote. Shelley and briefly crossed paths in New York and later connected on social media. The post continued, "Hey, we're never in a relationship, never I've together, and there are no children or hidden past. What's unfolding now is REA unscripted and could change at any moment. We're fully supporting Shelley wherever her heart leads and with whomever she chooses to couple with. C and Shelley also have the issue of distance in their relationship." Ace also responded to accusations he was Strateg Villa in an interview with Variety. Was not being strategic, said that as being very intentional with every conversation. We already had a following coming into this and didn't want to come in with that entertainer mindset of doing whatever to get attention. Wasn't that. Was me being open and communicating to the fellas. We have to communicate more. You want to talk to a person. Let them know you're not interested, so there's no miscommunication. People think you're or that you are not here for the right reasons. But never was strategic. Stated how felt every time. Was never a matter of being messy. If you feel away, come talk to me about it or pull you aside to clear the air. Again, hours in a day. You guys get shown for 1 hour. But was never trying to be strategic or messy. Messiness is when you don't want people to know how you're feeling. I'm going to stay how fee every single time. Taylor Williams, an original Islander, and Clark Caraway. Casa Amor girl who joined on day uppled up for the first time, and day Ty stayed together until they were dumped from the island in 6th place on day. Taylor and Clark confirmed they were still together in an interview with E! News on July in which they opened up out their plans to make their relationship work despite living in different states. Taylor is from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, While Clark is from Charlotte, North Carolina, we've talked about making it work. Ealer said that we already had communications about me going down to Charlotte and her coming to Oklahoma. So we're definitely going to make with Clark. For her par, confessed that she's known to overpack at all times, but she's ready to keep her suitcase light when she visits Ayler's farm. Just need my cowgirl things ready, she said. That probably won't even wear half the stuff that's in my closet. Taylor and Clark also confirmed their plans to see each other in the real world in an interview with Weekly. Get her turned into a little cowgirl and see how well she does being a cowgirl. Taylor said that is something that we're going to keep going. Lark, for her part, told the magazine that she's for sure down to be Taylor's cowgirl. Clark also reacted to Taylor claiming Clark could be the 1-0 before their elimination on Love Island. Didn't hear that, she said. That's my first time hearing that. Interesting. When did you say that? She continued, to hear that. Always have felt reassured. That we're on the same page. Austin Shepard, an Origina Islander, and Jaden Duggar, a Casa Amor girl who joined on day, coupled up for the first time on day. They stayed together until they were dumped from the island on day, Jaden revealed in an interview with the Vile File podcast on July that, while she and Austin were still talking, they weren't exclusive because they live on opposite coasts. Austin is from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, while Jaden lives Ailes, California. Would say it's still a thing. We're still talking. We had such a good time in the villa. Don't think we want Edo stop now, but we do live on opposite ends of the country. We couldn't be further apart. Hink time will tell, Jaden said. They announced their split in the Love Island reunion after Jaden said she was incited by his actions that send you a message. You were planning on dating or hooking up with other people. You could just me know, she said. Add that she didn't care what he did. Just like, give me the respect of letting me know. And then you didn't. Springsteen Liver Me from Nowhere review. Jeremy Allen White Eye on Fire in a chilly music biopic that suffers from its studio production. By providing your information, you agree to our terms of use and our privacy policy. We use vendors that may also process your information to help provide our services. Site is protected by enterprise and the Google privacy policy and term service apply. Drama is about to explode during the Love Island season reunion, and fans are calling out producers for letting the chaos unfold, proving once again the Islanders' feelings may not be the top priority. Love Island season delivered huge highs, including record-breaking streaming numbers and the franchise's first Latino-winning couple, Amaya and Brian and Nails. However, beneath the success, critics question Love indie direction. Authentic controversies overshadowed the villa, including the Remov Yulisa Escobar and Sierra Ortega after past racist posts surfaced and fans slamming editing and alleged vote manipulation. Producers were accused of staging drama around Mitchell Helly Besaint, Sierra, and Huda Mustafa, calling Love Island season rigged and overly producer-driven rather than focusing on genuine romances. According to The Sun, Sierra Ortega is in talks to attend the Love Island reunion amid her being fired from the show just a week before the finale. Production discussing possibly bringing her to the reunion as per a production source's claim. Sarah is pushing to be invited, they revealed, but so far, the producers have seemingly not decided yet she will be attending. While they admit she created controversy and some of the team don't want to have her linked with the show ever again, they are still discussing she should come or not. Meanwhile, a second source told the publication, Sierra may attend, but we are still deciding this. Appears the producers are aware that some of the show's other contestants were not comfortable having Sierra attend the reunion. They have openly said that they don't want her to come, but the team still seems to be deciding whether they want to invite. They didn't want to DA with her after what happened, what she said and how she reacted when they told her to leave. Still, some of the producers are pushing for Sierra to be invited to the reunion despite everything that happened. Sierra was abruptly removed from Love Island season on day after old social media posts resurfaced, showing her using an anti-Sion slur in, and again in Peacock. Producers acted amid widespread backlash on platforms, like inciting the offensive language as unacceptable. Initially, her departure was announced as being a persona situation, but later confirmed to be linked to the slur controversy. Sierra posted a public apology and accountability video acknowledging her ignorance and expressing remorse. Her family also released statements calling for compassion, emphasizing that no one deserves hateful online attacks over past mistakes. Despite Sierra's public apology for her past offensive comments, several Love Island cast members are not being open to her return seems to be because they believe trust has been broken beyond repair. This shows that in today's reality world, being held accountable doesn't end when the cameras stop rolling. Even after someone apologizes, it doesn't always mean others will forgive or welcome them back. Producers ST considering inviting Sarah to the OVE and Unayon proves they're more interested in ratings than accountability. Despite backlash and cast discomfort, they know her